Welcome back, traders. This is Sandra with Trading Made Simple. And last week I shared an indicator that was called the Opening Range Breakout Indicator. And just a real big shout out to Brian. Thank you so much for sharing that with me and allowing me to share with others. Wonderful community that we're able to do that and help each other out. So, got some emails in regards to the indicator, wanting some clarification on how to put it on the chart as well as how to use it. And so let's get to it. So the first thing we're going to do is I put the Thinkorswim shared address in the actual title of this video. You're going to do a cut and then go to your setup, open shared item, and paste that URL address right here. You're then going to import it and it'll allow you to go ahead and save it any name you want to. Once you do that, you go to your hourglass, which is your edit studies, and then you're going to go right over here and you're going to start typing in the name that you named it. I named mine orb_fib. So once you add the selected item, it'll show up right here. Go to your gear icon. And then now we can go ahead and customize this indicator. So the first thing I want to let you know is that regardless of the time zone you're in, you're always going to use 9:30. That's how this was set up, so it recognizes when the market opens. Some people use a 5-minute, 15-minute, 3-minute, half an hour opening range breakout strategy, so that's really up to you. In my example today, I'm going to use a 5-minute. And I noticed that when I use this indicator that it takes 1 full minute for it to actually post on the chart. So if I put 9:30 to 9:35, at 9:36 I'll see it on the chart. So because of that, in this example I'm going to use a 4-minute opening range breakout strategy. So I put 9:30 to 9:34, 9:35, it'll show up on my chart and I can start trading. Now, there are 2 fib extensions that are already built in, the Fibonacci fib extensions. If you want to change those, go ahead. And then also, if you don't want the fib extensions to show, you can just do the drop-down menu here and say no. You can change the width of the lines as well as what those lines look like and the colors right down here. And then once you like your customization, you can save it as default so you don't have to go back and change those customization setups each and every time that you load this on your chart. Hit OK and apply, and I'm on demand, 6:35, and you can see it just started to print on my chart. As the time goes on, the lines will get longer and longer. So the strategy basically is when the market first opens, if it breaks above the thick line, the thick green line, that's a breakout strategy. And if it hits that thick red line, that's a breakdown strategy. So that's calls for going up and puts for going down. So in this scenario, as I press play, it broke out of our breakout area. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase some calls. I want to make it worth my while, so I'm going to do 5. Now hopefully before you started this, you got your monitor tab pinned to your chart. If you don't know how to do that, you just hit the detach window, hit the pin so it always stays on top so you don't lose it behind your screen. Hit the chart, and now you can watch your trade go. Great, we're $15 ahead. I love it. So now we're already passing our second fib line. So because we've we've gone above our second fib line, we could use that fib line as resistance, but what do we use as targets? So the other thing that you can do, because this has a built-in 2 fib extensions, we can go ahead and use yesterday's fibs to kind of guide us with this trade. So all you would do, and hopefully you could do this beforehand, is to go to yesterday's activity, go right over here to your drawings, drawing tools, the percentage line right here. If you hover over, it says Fibonacci retracement. Go to your high and low of the day. Go back over to this morning as an example. Hit your 1 minute, and now you can see, now you have some visualization of the fibs. So we're at the 50% line right now, which is a nice target to hit. We could also maybe hope that we get to the 618, but now we have some definite support and resistance lines to keep track of while we're in our trade. So we're up $120, and as you can see, as time passes, these lines will get longer, wider, and wider. So no matter what time of day, you can actually see where the chart is incomparably to your time frame that you put in there for your opening range breakout. So as an example, if we were just to put this, let's say, a couple minutes farther, 15 minutes ahead of time, you could see how the lines stay on your chart as well as start getting wider and wider. Now, as you can see, this gray line right here is just the 50% of these. It's 50% of the opening range that you have indicated on your indicator. So I hope that this helps you in your opening range breakout strategy. If you need more assistance outside of these free videos, don't hesitate to email me. I'll get you set up with whatever you might need. And I certainly hope this helps you, and we'll see you in the next free video.